What is up? It's your boy, the Knologist. We're back. This is the journey to level 59 Hunter. And I'm doing this because A, I want to get the fastest EXP to level up Hunter to 60. B, when you get 59 Hunter, you can do red salamanders, which are higher EXP than this. But yeah, last video I was kind of going over like just random shit, but it ended off on the topic of like career. So like yeah, I've also helped people with their resumes and landing a career, even in non-engineering roles. Like I know the interview process really well now. I know like I could talk to you about negotiating. I could talk to you guys about like a bunch of stuff. Like you guys can always just recommend whatever you think is valuable. Um, yeah, whatever you think is valuable, I could make a video on it. Like content creation, I know how to program front end, back end, full stack. I know how to do mobile. I know how to do PLCs. I know how to write scripts. Right? I know how to design circuits, things like that. So like any questions you guys have about these things, like I am more than happy to go into that because yeah, it's a very niche field. To find someone that does electrical and software is very rare because usually one like they're kind of contrary, kind of, because software is completely abstract. You have to like visualize everything. You have to visualize data. Electrical is abstract too, right? Which is why people draw some similarity to it, but the way you look at the whole system of software is a bit different. So with electrical, you can't just isolate. You can isolate portions of a circuit, but you can't test full features without, because physical electricity needs to be there, right? Unless you do it on a simulator where you have to kind of mimic a strip of circuitry with a controlled voltage source. With software, you can just do a piece of the code, work on that, and then put the pieces together in like a modular, like Lego blocks in a way. So yeah, that's kind of the software mantra. Both have their own strengths and weaknesses, right? That's why it's always good to be informed, understand what you're doing, understand what the customers want. It all comes down to, and I feel like engineers make this mistake a lot, they think about the product more than they think about the customer. It's like, oh, but like it's more efficient, it's more, dude, the customer doesn't give a fuck, bro. They just want A to B, right? They just want to put in their request, get it solved, right? How you do that is just a deliverable, right? Like if someone did it another way, right? Like let's say you want to mow your lawn and you have this pushing mowing device with those blades like in the movies, the old school mowers. Like that's cool. But like someone else might have a lawnmower, someone also might have a weed whacker, someone also might have like the customer just wants their lawn to be mowed. Like how they do that is like up to them, right? But like if your lawn is mowed, and I'm just using this as an example, it's like, okay, I got what I wanted. I want to say good things about this person that delivered for me. So it's like, okay, all engineering really comes down to is understanding your customer and making them happy, without being unreasonable, right? So engineering like is one of the few jobs where you can't bullshit people, right? Because someone has to deliver. The sales guys can be like, hey, we can do this, this, this. The architect can design this, 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 right? But the engineer actually has to build it, right? So you can't really be a bullshitter in this field. But one thing you can do in this field is say no to people. So if something is out of scope, not feasible, like you're within your right to say no, and you're actually like yeah, you can tell people no, bro. Like if you can't do something, you can't do something, right? Like it's a very realistic kind of job. Sometimes people want like in software at least, some people want like the craziest things, right? I remember like there was a dude in one of the startups I worked at who was like, yo, I want you to simulate Apple push notifications, right? Which is fine, but he's like, do it without a device. And I'm like, you can't do that. It's Apple doesn't allow for that. The guy's like, no, there has to be a way. It's possible on Android. And I'm like, yeah, because that's Android. Like, not everything's the same, bro. For an actual Android like simulation, it's way different than if you do it on Apple. Because Android, you can just get it done. Apple, you need a developer account, you need permissions, you need certificates, you need a simulator, you need Xcode, you need a Mac to run Xcode. Then on top of that, you need a device to run the push notification. So like there's a whole web of products you need for Apple. Versus with Android, you could just run on anything. You can even run Android on an Apple device, right? On Android Studio. So it's like you come across situations like these, and then that's where you get your experience, you learn, you grow, you break a lot of stuff, you build a lot of stuff, right? You learn best practices, and then as you like learn a bunch of stuff on the way, you kind of develop your own method to your own unique fingerprint of how you solve problems, how you get to the value, how you deliver value, how you train people, things like that. Like there's always something to work on. And speaking of, right, we're almost at 58. Where are we at? 57? Yeah, so we're almost at 58 Hunter. Which is awesome, by the way. Like, I personally think that's awesome. There'll always be a new spot to hunt. I'm also kind of sleepy, and I gotta work tomorrow too. So once I get this level, I'm gonna call it a night. But I really hope that I was able to shed some light on things for you guys. Because I personally think it's awesome. Like all you guys showing support, liking the videos, right? Like I'm just curious now. It's like, okay, what do you guys want to see? What brought you guys to my page, right? Like I'm curious too. I'm just curious as you are. You guys are curious about what content the Knologist is putting out, and I'm curious about like what led you here, what made you want to click on this corner of the internet. Have you checked out my website? I'm just self-plugging at this point, but you get the drift. We're getting really close to 58. I'm just gonna keep it going. This is the power of salamanders, guys. This is the power of salamanders. Oh my gosh, I'm already sleeping. But I will upload these videos because I don't quit. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Here we go, 5800. Okay, cool. Cool beans, cool. 2 kill for skill. Alright, let's go back to the GE to end off. Because your boy is fucking tired, alright? That is 58, and stay tuned because we will be continuing till we hit 59 agility. So stay tuned, Knologist out.